Devils of Salem High School. One of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one such value that make these games an educational experience. Remember, good sports are winners. At this time, we would like to recognize our 10 seniors and their families for their dedication and commitment to the Concord High School baseball program.
Concord TV.
We ask that each player and their family come forward when their name is announced. Starting off with Captain Mitchell Coffey and his parents, Dan and Heather.
I'm sure you can
Mitchell
hear
will
what's
be
going on.
attending
This
Keene
is
State College and studying business and finance.
May 22nd, 2024. Senior night here at Memorial Field. Doan Diamond and Mitch Coffey is captain and giving some flowers to his mom and thanking his dad, and got the coaches out there with him, and then they'll get their pictures taken here. Get their pictures taken, and we're going to get a good shot here. They faced a good direction for us. Charlie Russell for Concord TV, and Concord needs to win tonight to make the playoffs. They're playing Salem, who is below them in the standings.
Dawson Fancher, captain, and his parents, Dave and Lori. Dawson will be attending the University of Tampa and studying business.
Dawson Fancher and his mother. Baseball captain as well as a hockey captain. Here they are getting their pictures. A familiar face. Had a few pictures like that taken by Mrs. Fancher through the years.
Matt Janess and his parents, Rick and Holly, and sister Sarah.
Matt Janess.
Matt will be attending Endicott College.
Endicott College down there on the shores of Beverly, Massachusetts. Across the street from the ocean. And they all are going to get their pictures taken now. They're going to move over. We're going to have a pole in the way for them. Lucky 7. Yeah, he pitched the other night, and I didn't know his name. I apologize. Pitched the game, and they beat the only other game we've covered this year for baseball. Here we go.
Joey Mangoni and his parents, Steve and Cindy, and brother Dom.
And the
Joey will be attending UNH.
Number 4 of the 10. Go get the flowers from the coach, Scott Owen. Mangoni family. And we'll get a picture of them. 90-degree day here today. Dropped down into the 80s a little bit. Looking to start at 7 o'clock. There we are in front of that pole again. We're sorry. Those poles hold up the nets so we can see the scoreboard.
Jackson Martin and his parents, John and Melissa, brother Levi, and sister Olivia.
And here's the Martins.
Jackson will be attending UNH.
And the second one going to UNH. We had one at Keene, one at Endicott. There we are. Yep, going to move them in front of the pole. Here we are. There's our ace photographer.
Brett McDonough and his parents, Mark and Heather, and brothers Kyle, Sean, and Kevin.
Now here's
Brett will be attending Castleton University.
Castleton, which I believe is over in Vermont. There's the family. Looks like we might have had a few other athletes there already, or up and coming. The McDonough family. There they are. Just like Fenway Park, we got an obstructed view here with a pole in the way, but we're here, folks. Won't have.
Reuben Norwalt and his parents, Erica and Andrea, and Scott and Laura with sister Annabelle and brother Patrick.
The Renault family.
Griffin will be attending Castleton University.
Castleton. Yeah, Griffin will be attending Castleton University as well. And there we are. Let's see. See if we can line them up around the, not near the pole. Well, good. We get a shot of the family, get them together here. Got a wide view. There we go.
Josh Tarrant and his parents, Matt and Jody, and brother Alex. Josh will be attending UNH.
Another UNH, Josh Tarrant with his parents. And 10 seniors, which is a high number. Were quite a few last year as well. And we're going to get a picture here. Hey, oh, going to move over that pole. Guess they're looking at the back. She's looking at the backdrop here. There we are.
Trent Urbon and his parents, Mark and Bonnie. Trent will be attending Plymouth State University.
And another staying close to home, Plymouth State. Plymouth State with a good sports program up there as well. There are his parents. Not many left on that bench. I think they carry about 15. There we go. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, David Wicks and his parents, Charlie and Pam. David will be attending UNH.
Another UNH. David Wicks and his parents. And Coach greeting them, giving them a quick hug. And we'll get a picture. Mom gets the flowers. Yep. Mom and Dad in between. Oh, Salem patiently waiting there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please extend a warm round of applause for the 2024 CHS Baseball Senior Class.
There they are. There they are. Going to get all 10 of the seniors together, maybe the parents in the background. There they are. Get another shot here for the preserve the memories. And we'll get the parents in back here. Fit them in back. Let's see, the photographer must be out quite a ways back to get a wide shot like that. There they are. The 2024 senior class at Concord High baseball team. And we'll take a break until we get this game started.
And Kyle Girusso. And number 8, Ryan Bryant. Leading off and playing center field, number 11, Elias Mercedes. Batting second, the third baseman, number 13, Aaron Masson. Batting third, the shortstop, number 2, Patrick Ross. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 9, Dom Hammond. And pitching, number 3, Jack Quinby. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Dom Toscano. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Owen Doherty. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 16, Cooper Deshane. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 8, Ben LaGrasse. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 12, Yvonne Colon. and the Salem High School coaching staff. In reserve for Concord, number 9, Cale Washburn. Number 12, Michael Barry. Number 18, Isaac Valancourt. Number 19, Tommy Weber. Number 22, Lucas Golden. Number 5, Josh Tarrant. Number 13, Trent Urbon. Number 21, David Wicks. And number 33, Jackson Martin. Leading off for Concord, the catcher, number 10, Dawson Fancher. Batting second, the pitcher, number 8, Alex Tarrant. Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Mitch Coffey. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 2, Noah Krabalowski. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4, Brett McDonough. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 14, Kalen Williams. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 7, Matt Janess. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 23, Joey Mangoni. And playing second base, number 11, Alex Lewis. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Trevor Craig. The assistant coaches are Josh Jarno, Dylan Emerson, and Matt Drews. And the head coach is Scott Owen. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you please rise and remove your hats and join Concord High School freshman Gracie Lorden, sophomore Annabelle Norwell, and freshman Lilla Marston in the singing of our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done, well done. Yeah, okay, well, I'll look at them. I think I got them anyway, but I'll check. Bring them down. So there's our conference at the mound or at the plate. They're going over the ground rules. If you hit a home run, it's over the fence. If you hit a foul ball, it's a strike. If If you bunt foul on the second strike, it's after 2 strikes, it's an out. Called a strikeout. Got a good crowd here. We'll show you what we got here for senior night. Got a bunch of people right down in front of us. Looks like we got a few people that might have made it from Salem as well. Here's our usual crowd. We got our so we're looking at looking at a 7 o'clock start here. We'll check the clock and see what. It's right on the nose, 7 o'clock, and earlier it was 90. We'll check the temperature for you as well, just so you'll know that if they tire out, particularly the pitchers, you'll know how hard they're working. Oh, they're back to the dugouts. Oh, it's cooling off, down to 88. Lights are on already, sun will help. And we got Tarrant out there pitching for Concord. Concord is 7-11 this year, kind of a rebuilding year. They lost a lot of seniors last year. A lot of these players hadn't had a lot of varsity experience, and they've had their moments. They're a scrappy team. They've fought back a few times from being behind, and so they're 7-11, and they're in the 15th place. 15 teams make the playoffs. 70% of the 22 teams in the D1 make it. Right behind them is Spalding at 6-11, and Spalding is playing Manchester Central West, who's below them in the standings. And so both of these teams, both of the opponents, Salem tonight for Concord and Central for Spalding, are not making the playoffs. If Spalding wins, then they would, because they've played one less game, they would squeeze ahead of Concord if Concord lost. So Concord must win to make the playoffs here. They will be making they will not have a home game playoff if they just squeeze in here. Got a couple of umpires here. And this is the game that's it's about the only 7 o'clock game they have, and it's ones that are late enough that the parents don't have to leave work or get off work early and don't have to fight the traffic jam to get here. Throw goes down to second.
For Salem, the center fielder, number 11, Elias Mercedes.
Elias Mercedes leads off. He's center fielder. I think you can hear the field announcer, so I won't repeat everything here. And that pole in the way holds up the screen, which prevents foul balls from coming into the booth or landing on fans in front of us. Like that was a strike. He's not very emphatic on it. Yeah, it's strike 2, I think, that first one. We didn't see much of the hand go up, and he's not shouting them out. 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. So Salem's had its up and downs in sports. Their girls softball team is back in the 90s and even into the good part of the last couple of decades have always been in it. They won the championship about 3 years ago. That looked like a strike. Guess it ran high. Looks like we got a 1-2 count. Torrent working from the windup. We got a pop up here. See who's going to grab it. Looks like the catcher Fancher's going to go over it. One-handed. With style, that's we expect from him. Pop out to the catcher.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Aaron Mason.
Alan Mason. He stands in from the left side, as you can see. digging in, has somewhat open stance. Looks like he might be kind of a spray hitter. Wouldn't be unexpected for a number 2 batter in the order. Pitch wide, ball 1. So fairly quiet here. A lot of idle chatter in the, that looks like a strike. Yeah, the umpire's throwing his strike call up in front of his right shoulder. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So we have trouble seeing him here. Looks like that's inside. 2 balls and 1 strike here. So they got championship banners out there in left center field indicating the years Concord won the championships. Up high, count goes to 3-1. Most recent was 2021 down at Holman Stadium where they won. That's a strike, so it looks like we got a 3-2 count here. Gonna pitch to contact here, make him hit it. 3-2 pitch coming up. Got a little bit of a cool breeze blowing in the booth here, so it must be a little way. And he gets him swinging. Fancher tosses down to third there. 2 up, 2 down here.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Patrick Russ.
Patrick Russ filling in here. Like about a 6-footer, probably a pretty rangy guy if he's playing short. My Boston accent showing up here. Foul tip, 1 strike. Fly ball, center field. Trevor Craig ranges in, hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. No score.
Fancher.
So Dawson Disco Fancher staying alive here. He made a foul pop-up catch in the first inning. Hey, takes one for the team. Yeah, I didn't even stick his elbow out. Just kind of.
The pitcher, number 8, Alex Tarrant.
Alex Tarrant takes one for the team. Hit batsman. Pitcher Tarrant comes up. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Little early to play small ball. See what they're playing here. See if they're going to be swinging away here. Fancher with good speed on skates. I suspect he might have good speed on the ground too. So 1 strike on the batter. Check swing. No, he didn't go. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Tarrant looking to help himself here. We got Coffey, the first baseman, on deck. I'll take a little peek over there at Fancher, see if he's going to sneak away here. Pitching from the stretch. Looks like a single going to drop in. Out to left field. Line drive. So Concord.
The first baseman, number 3, Mitch Coffey.
So Concord with the first. First and second, nobody out here. Bottom of the first. Pitch catches that outside corner. 1 strike. Pitching from the stretch with runners on. Down to third. Third baseman takes the force. Fielder's choice. G5.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Noah Krabalowski.
Wasn't a very hard hit ball. He decided to put the ball in his pocket. Krabowski, shortstop, steps in, number 5. So we still got first and second, but we got one out here now. Trying to keep him close at second. Looks like it could drop in. No. Right field hauls it in. Looks like second baseman might have got there. So F, fly out to number 9.
Batting the left fielder, number 4, Brett McDonough.
Brett McDonough stands in. Looks like the girls' softball team's here. I have to see how they did. First and second, 2 out here. Looks like a strike. A fielder McDonough. So the girls' softball played a little earlier they played down at Salem. We see a couple of the players in the stands. Six to 4. Concord leaves 2 on. We go to the top of the second, no score. Throw goes down to second here in the...
Leading off the top half of the second inning for Salem, the designated hitter, number 9, Dom Hemmon.
Don Hemmon, designated player. So 4, 5, 6 up for Salem here in the top of the second. Torrent back out there for his second inning of work. Still no movement on that flag, although it's pretty well shielded from the trees. Those trees have been fouled away. 1 strike. Pitching from the windup out there. 1 strike on the batter. Up high, ball 1. He goes after a high one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. At the cleanup hit here, looking to give it a ride. Concord playing him pretty well straight away. And he goes down on strikes. Challenge him with a pitch in the same spot. Strikeout number 2. Bring up.
Batting the first baseman, number 25, Dom Toscano.
Don Costano. Up high. Can't get him to chase. 1 ball. Up high again. So right now the sun field would be left and third base and shortstop. Sun will be dropping pretty quick, but 2-0 pitch coming up. 2-1. Just inside, 3 balls, 1 strike. Up high, takes the walk, flips the bat. Brings up.
Batting the catcher, number 4, Owen Doherty.
Owen Doherty coming up. Runner on first. Famous last words. Runner on first. Doesn't look fast. We'll keep an eye on him here with 1 on, 1 out. Number 6 batter in the order. Up high. So Torrance has been high quite a bit here. Looks like the right fielder Deshane is on deck. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Waving the bat there. Hauled off. Count goes to 1-2. Castellano over there at first base, not taking much of a lead. Ground ball to short. Looks like it could be 2. 6-4-3. Textbook double play. And we go to the bottom of the second. No score. So anyway, Concord here in the bottom of the second. We got right fielder Williams up. Back to the pitcher. Pitcher picks it up, tosses it over. Ran it over. Almost beat it out.
Third baseman number 7, Matt Janess.
Matt Janess steps in. Pitch is a strike. Line drive to that second baseman. He ranges over.
Now batting the designated hitter number 23, Joey Mangoni.
So DH Mangoni. DH Mangoni stands in. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. So we heard the Concord girls team lost to Salem 3-2. So they finished the season at 15-3. They'll be in the playoffs, looking to defend their state championship. We'll follow them as far as they go in the playoffs. Pitch inside, ball 2. So Mangoni is number 8 in the order. Oh, goes to the screen, ball 3. Oh, it hit him. So second hit batsman of the game.
Now batting the center fielder number 1, Trevor Craig.
So number 1, Trevor Craig. Center fielder. So Mangone over at first. Trevor Craig, a good batsman, good speed, excellent center fielder. He hauled in some things I didn't think anybody get to. Follow back, 1 strike. And go to a little bit of a lead over there. Pitching from the stretch, keeping an eye on him. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Craig is a junior. He'll be back next year, and he's he'll be hopefully a 4-year starter. The good Lord willing. He was out with a little injuries on hockey. Pitch inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Skilled player knows his strike zone. Up high. Curveball doesn't drop in. 3 balls, 1 strike. That was up high ball. So 2 outs, runner on first. Craig looking to work a walk here. He holds up high. Takes a walk, brings up top of the order, Dawson Fancher.
Batting the catcher, number 10, Dawson Fancher.
So Fancher took one for the team. I think the first pitch of the game hit him. I got him as a hit batsman, so. Looking for a 2-out rally here. A lot of room out there to the right of the second baseman toward right field. See if we can get something out there. Runner on second be off at the crack of the bat. Up high, ball 1. Trying to keep him close at second. Second baseman playing almost behind the pitcher as we look out. 1 ball pitch coming up. Looks like that curveball off speed dropped in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, looks like it ran wide. The off-speed pitch, ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2 hit batsmen and a walk already off of this. Quimby out there pitching for Salem. Up high, 3-1. We're going to have a little conference at the mound here. And there's our years they won. There's 2021. We were at Holman Stadium, and Jonah Wachter pitched a no-hitter in the state championship game to win the championship against a loaded Winnacunnet team that had 5 all-state players, and they couldn't do much with them at all. So that was Concord's last state championship. Looks like we got a 3-1 pitch. Catches back in position. 3-1 pitch coming up. Looks like that runs high. So he's got hit batsman and 2 walks.
And the pitcher, number 8, Alex Tarrant.
And brings up Tarrant, who lined a single to right field. So looking to help himself here. With 2 outs, they'll be, as I said, off at the crack of the bat. Runner on second could come around if it goes through the infield. Had a notion laid off, but it caught the corner. 1 strike. Played him pretty much straight away. Oh! Looked like it was a fielder's choice, and the shortstop dropped the ball. So E6, Concord gets a run in on that. Brings up Coffey.
Batting the first baseman, number 3, Mitch Coffey.
And the shortstop was looking to third to see if he could get him on the turn, and the runner at second actually took a couple strides past the base, was able to beat him back to the bag. So Coffey was fielder's choice, grounded to third with 2 on in the first inning. Second baseman. So Concord gets 1 in the second inning, and we go to the top of the third, 1-0 Concord.
Leading off for Salem, the right fielder, number 16, Cooper DeShane.
7-8-9 for Salem here in the top of the third, Cooper DeShanes. Looks like he's number 16. Stands in from the right side. Torrent out there for his third inning of work. At the knees, 1 strike. All the way, 2 strikes. Chasing foul balls. Got a couple of 10-year-olds out there. Oh, curveball that did not drop. Went over Finch's head, went to the screen. Six to 3 makes it look routine. Labrie, left fielder.
Now batting the left fielder, number 10, Ben LaGrasse.
Labrie. We'll put a CQE at the end of that name. Up high, ball 1. One is the count. One ball, 2 strikes. Lebrecht is a number 8 hitter in the Salem order. He goes hacking in it and strikes out.
Now batting the second baseman, number 12, Ivan Colon.
Second baseman, Cologne. He made that fielding play in the last inning and flipped it over the shortstop who muffed it, dropped it. Would have ended the inning without a run. Up high, ball 1. And he also speared a sharp line drive from one of the Concord players as it was spinning away from him, bending away from him, but he grabbed it. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count goes to 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. Number 9 hitter in the order, top of the order on deck. Looking to get him out here. 3-2. Looking to give it a ride here. 3-2 pitch coming up from Torrent. Catches that inside corner. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Concord.
The bottom half of the third inning for Concord. The shortstop, number 2, Noah Krabalowski.
Noah Krabalowski here. So Concord up 1-0 here. Unearned run in the bottom of the second. 4, 5, 6 in the order up this inning. Notion leans in, and there's our senior plaques they all put up here for the players. Long throw, 6-3. Gets him.
Batting the left fielder, number 4, Brett
McDonough.
McDonough.
McDonough went out on the fielder's choice in the first inning. Ended the first inning. Couple runners on. Quimby out there for his third inning of work. Curveball doesn't drop in. McDonough looking like a good 6-footer and then some. I think he's got some power. Holds the bat fairly quiet. Catches that outside corner. Umpire's working over the catcher's left shoulder. Which means he'll be pretty good on that inside pitch. The outside pitch, more of a guess. Looked like a foul tip. Yeah. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He fooled him with an off-speeder.
Batting the right fielder, number 14, Kalen Williams.
Kalen Williams, he's number 6 in the order. That was Quimby's first strikeout. Stands in from the left side. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Up high, ball 1. Way outside, ball 2. So he's, I think he's walked 3 or 4 here already, so see what he can do here. 2-0 pitch. It's outside. Oh, you call that corner. 3-1. 3 walks so far, a couple hit batsmen. 2-1 pitch. Little off speed with a curve. Two-two pitch coming up. Fouled away, spoils it. Looks like it might have been outside, but didn't want to take a chance. Twos across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. See what William can do here. Outside. So it looks like the umpire works over the catcher's right shoulder when he has a left-handed batter. So I guess that's consistent. 3-2 pitch coming up. We go to the 4th. 1-0 Concord. All right.
Leading off the top half of the 4th inning for Salem, the center fielder, number 11, Elias Mercedes.
So Mercedes leads off for Salem. He popped out to the catcher. Fancher made a pretty good catch over there toward the Concord on-deck circle toward third base. Third base stands. Strike. Had a notion, and the ump thought it was in the strike zone. So. One ball, 1 strike. So those shadows are climbing over. It looks like they're over the infield now. I guess, I don't know where they are. Lights are on. 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two on the corner at the knees. Three-two. Looked a little low and outside. Well, pitch number 6 in this at bat. See what Mercedes can do here. At the shortstop. I know, over his head. He jumped, leaped on it. Well, there's the first.
Batting the third baseman, number 13, Aaron Masson.
There's the first hit of the game against Torrent. Third baseman was a strikeout victim here. So here we are in the fourth. See if Salem might want to be playing a little small ball here. Looks like they got their leadoff guy off of first. Ball back. You expect the leadoff guy to have some speed, get on base, and maybe be a stealing threat. Let's see what's here. Looks like he's got some long legs there. Might help. 1 strike pitch. Oh, throws over. Keeping him close. Keeping him close. He takes a pretty big secondary lead here. Follow the way. 2 strikes in the batter. Mason went down on strikes first time around, so Torrent looking to do the same here. Oh, 2 pitch. Here he goes. Strike him out. I gotta throw him out now. Yeah, you could see he was going on that one.
Batting the shortstop, number 2, Patrick Ross.
Patrick Russ. Patrick Russ, whose error led to the Concord's unearned run here in the second inning. Runner on second with 1 out. All back. Up high. So Mercedes got a good jump. A swinging strike. Catcher had to get his throw down there, unable to get him. Mixing up speeds here. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Pickoff play. Ball gets away. Concord's been pretty successful with that pickoff play through the years. I actually saw him pick a runner off second base to end the ball game and end a threat a year or 2 back. 1 ball, 2 strike pitch coming up. Looks in for the sign. Checks the runner. Gets a strikeout. Strikeout number 6. Brings up the...
batting the designated hitter, number 9, Dom Hammond.
Hammond comes in. He was strikeout victim number 2 first time around. So 2 outs. Curveball drops in. Strike 1. So runner on second with 2 outs. He'll be off at the crack of the bat. Strike 2. Goes up the ladder and he gives chase. 2 strikes. All the way. Count remains 2 strikes. So a nice evening for baseball here. A lot of people just sitting here enjoying it. Looks like some brought their iced coffees or 0-2 pitch coming up on Henson. 6-3, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. Concord up 1-0. I'm live here, so we talk between innings, okay? Yeah.
Leading off the bottom half of the 4th inning for Concord, the third baseman, number 7, Matt Janess.
Matt Janess leads off. He lined to second first time around. First pitch looks outside, ball 1. So we heard Concord softball team lost. They were tied for first with Pinkerton, but we heard Pinkerton lost as well. So they both have 3 losses. Looks like a strike. There's a couple other teams. So Concord's got some action in the bullpen down there. Somebody warming up. Well, they got a 1-1 pitch coming up. Curveball drops in there on Janess. One-two pitch coming up. Way wide. Concord looking to get something started. Not here. So 3 strikeouts in a row for
designated hitter number 23, Joey Mangoni.
Mangoni. Got hit by a pitch. 3 strikeouts in a row here for Quimby. First pitch is a strike. He's the designated player, also known as designated hitter. Not playing the field and getting his licks in here. Kind of jams it. 4-3 off the fist. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th.
Number 1, Trevor Craig.
Trevor Craig walked first time around. Goes to the screen, ball 1. Whoever was down in the Concord bullpen is catches that outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. Concord up 1-0. Quimby. That looks like a single up the middle. So Trevor Craig, he's been on base twice, a single and a walk. Things up top of the order. Dawson.
The catcher, number 10, Dawson Fancher.
Top of the order. Dawson Fancher. We'll keep an eye on Craig over there at first base. So 2 outs. Craig will be off at the crack of the bat on any. It's like inside, ball 1. So Fancher has been on twice. Hit batsman and a walk. Ball back. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck batter runs over. Picks it up. Torrent, the pitcher. So Concord looking to get a 2-out rally going here. 1 on, 2 out. Ball is wide. We're at 2-1 here. So Quimby is been a little streaky. He's walked, hit 2 and walked 2 or 3 and struck out 3 of late. Craig quickly back easily. One-two pitch coming up. Working from the stretch with a runner on. We're hitting runners on. Foul ball up the ladder. Catcher tries to get back here on the screen. Where it went someplace. So the hit and run was on. Fancher fouled it off. So what do you got? 2-2 is the count. 2s across the board. 2s across the board. Way out. Count goes 3-2. Three-two pitch coming up. Craig will be off. Another foul ball. I don't know if they're going to get there. Into the stands over there behind, but before the this side of the dugout. So Craig getting a few wind sprints over there at first base. Tried to hit and run earlier. So 3-2. Fancher looking to get a hit or a walk here. Comes the pitch. Falls another one back. Oh, he's spoiling them here. Let's see. 3-2 is 5. 2 foul balls, 7. So pitch number 8 coming up here from Quimby. Down low. Ball 4.
Batting the pitcher, number 8, Alex Tarrant.
Tarrant is singled in the first inning, and he reached on an error and drove in the only run, although I'm not sure that counts as an RBI. So looking to help himself get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 4th. And that looks like it's going to be up the gap, going to get another run in. Runner's going to third. The Concord plates another one. So Tarrant helps himself, gets another RBI. Comes around. Trevor Craig scores.
Batting the first baseman, number 3, Mitch Coffey.
And Fancher goes to third, running with 2 outs. Coffey steps in. Grounded to third, grounded to second. Oh, he's due. Runner 90 feet away, that third run. Oh, fly ball out there. Hey, get it together. So Concord gets another run here. We go to the 5th, 2-0 Concord.
5, Dom Toscano.
First baseman steps in here, top of the 5th. Concord up 2-0 now. Oh, 1-1 is the count on Toscano. Costano, he walked first time around. So we're into the 5th inning here. Get a little close up here. Looks like a strike. No, it looks low, huh? That's why they pay the ump the big bucks, and I'm back here volunteering on the camera. Although we take our hat off. I mean, they take the foul balls. I don't take too much guff here from the Concord fans. Shot out this. Looks like it's a gap shot. Right fielder hauling it in. It looks like he's going to stop at second. Leadoff double here. So I think that's their second hit of the game.
Batting the catcher, number 4, Owen Doherty.
Owen Doherty. He hit into a double play here. So Torrent looking to bear down here, get a pop-up or a strikeout here. Foul back, 1 strike. So it looks like the sun is gone, the lights are on. They've been on since the beginning of the game, and a nice evening. It's probably still in the 80s, but a little breeze coming in the window here. 1 strike on the batter. Looked like a good pitch. Must have dropped low here. Well, down low, catcher blocks, Fancher keeps it in front of him. Looks like 2 balls, 1 strike. Just check the temperature. It's still reporting 87 here. Wouldn't be surprised to see Concord try a pickoff play. Two 2-1 pitch coming up. High and inside. 3-1. Torrent takes a little walk. Steps to the rubber, toes the rubber, working from the stretch with a runner on. Nobody out. 2-2. 2-2 is the account. Doherty grounded to short, turned into a double play. Time. Batter wants time. Takes the walk. So first and second, nobody out. DeShane comes up.
Now batting the right fielder, number 16, Cooper DeShane.
So anyway, see if they're going to get some hustle down in the bullpen there. Foul bunt down first. Picks it up foul. Doesn't let it hit a rock and kick fair. I'm going to play a little small ball with nobody out and runners on first and second. You might see him cheating in. I kind of playing on the edge of the grass there at 1 strike on the batter here. Two strikes in the batter. He's had a notion there. I wondered if he was on his own on that bunt. He grounded to short. His first at bat. Down low. We're going to get that ground ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out still. Looking for the K here. Yeah. He swung defensively. That was certainly a ball way inside. Almost swung to keep it from hitting him. Count remains 1-2. Fouled away at home. Pitch number 6 coming up here. Looking for the K here, looking for the K. Sacks are loaded, infield hit. Sacks are loaded with nobody out. Infield hit. Infield hit.
Batting the left fielder, number 10, Ben LaGrasse.
Ben LeBrec stands in here. So Salem putting some men on base, looking to get a run or two in here to tie it up. Well, let's see, they're down by 2. 2-0. First pitch is a strike. So nobody working in the bullpen for Concord. They're going to let him work through this. He's struck out, I think he's struck out 6 or 7 so far. That hits him, so first run comes in for Salem, 2-1. I don't think you get an RBI.
The second baseman, number 12, Yvonne Cologne.
Yvonne Cologne stands in. He was strikeout victim number 4 in the third inning. And we're going to have a little conference at the Mount here. So I heard I was do a lot of reading on old baseball. I heard a story of minor league catcher didn't think he was going to stay very long in the minors, so he went out and he picked out a potato and he peeled it up so it looked just looked like a baseball. And so anyway, he had an equipment failure, so he ran into the dugout, got a new catcher's mitt along with his potato baseball. Anyway, he gave the potato baseball to the pitcher, who tried to pick the runner off. I'll tell you the rest of the story in a second. Foul tip. Tried to pick the runner off with the potato, and it was a wild throw, and so the runner on third comes running home, and the catcher tags him because he still had the baseball in his mitt. The catcher played the hidden ball trick. Needless to say, the catcher got thrown out of the ball game. I guess the run counted, but it was one for the books. I don't know how many years ago. So the old potato play. So 1-1 is the count. 1 run in for Salem here. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So they decided to leave the meeting at the Mount, decided to leave Torrent in. 2 strikes, needs a strikeout here. Just up high, just up high. Here are a few groans in the crowd, thought it was a strike. A few disagreements here. Like 1-2 out there. Working from the stretch. Double play, 1 run in, overthrow, force at second, error on the second baseman. I think we got 2 runs in there. Yeah, Salem goes up 3-2, so 6-4 gets the out.
Batting the center fielder, number 11, Elias Mercedes.
So now we got what? Runner on first with 1 out. Salem takes the lead, 3-2. Leadoff batter Mercedes here. Pitch up high. Trevor Craig ranges in and hauls it in. Good speed. Covers a lot of ground out there. So
batting the third baseman, number 13, Aaron Masson.
Third baseman has gone down and strikes twice. Looking to get him here again. Runner on first with 2 outs now. Pitch up high, ball 1. So the good news is, we used to have a hornet problem here around this window here. I haven't seen any hornets this year. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rumor has it the city's going to spend some money here fixing up Memorial Field, but strike 2. I don't expect we'll ever see air conditioning in the press box here, though. It'll be a hot day in January before we ever get air conditioning here. But anyway, so as long as they're going to fix up the field for the players, we'll do our best to maintain here. 1-2 pitch coming up. And there's the horse collar. 3rd strikeout for that batter. And Concord goes down 3-2 in the top of the 5th. We'll be back.
Leading off the bottom half of the 5th inning for Concord, the shortstop, number 2, Noah Krabalowski.
Noah Krabalowski leading off. So Salem gets 3 runs on, I don't know how many hits, with 1 error. The error allowed the pop up. Let's see, they're going foul on that. I don't know if they're going to get to it. Just out of play, can't reach it. 2 strikes on the batter. So Concord looking to scrap back and get that run. Bottom of the 5th here. Get some action down in the bullpen. Leans back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I don't know who we got down there, but somebody warming up. Looks like foul ball. They're going after it. They're going to get there. Looks like he dropped it. Same place as before, not quite as far out. Just another strike. So 0-2 pitch here. Talking to his shortstop. Ball back again. Oh, we got ourselves a battle here. Up high. Tall batter, but he leans back and doesn't chase. Knows his strike zone. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. So he's working the count here. Work that account. He's the cleanup hitter, number 4 in the order. Past the left fielder, so he's rounded second. Looks like he's going to have a leadoff double here. I lost it in the netting, didn't know where it went, but there he is. Gonna hand in his batting glove or his protective gear. So
batting the left fielder, number 4, Brett McDonough.
So Concord has the tying run on second with nobody out. See what type of ball they're going to play here, whether they're going to play small ball or going to boot it around, we'll see. First baseman cheating in. Third baseman playing deep. All the way over toward the dugout. One strike. Third baseman looks like he's in on the edge of the grass. Looking down, checking the signs there. McDonough, the left fielder. Off speed, he takes a whack at it and comes up empty. So he grounded out and struck out. So 0-2 is the count. Fly ball to center. Looks like they're going to try and draw a throw. With nobody out, they're not going to risk a making that second out at third base.
Now batting number 33, Jackson Martin.
We got a pinch hitter here. Martin comes in. Number 33 pinch hitter. So he's got some good size, looking to drive that ball. Umpire correcting his card for the pinch hitter. One out here, bottom of the fifth. Curveball. Doesn't break in far enough. I think Martin might have been trying to get hit by it a little bit, but 0-1 pitch. Runner back to second. Look back to second. Up high, ball 2. Throw down. Throw down to second to see if the runner was asleep. Try to pick him off. 2 balls, no strikes here. Balls, 1 strike. So number 33, Martin here. A senior gets to come in and pinch hit in a critical situation. See what he can do here. Chance to be a hero and tie it up. Ball wide. Count goes to 3-1. Pitching from the stretch. Here comes a 3-1 pitch. Up high. All 4. So first and second with 1 out. Pinch hitter does his job, gets on base.
Batting the third baseman, number 7, Matt Janess.
Matt Janess stands in. He hit a hard line drive to second base. I got him to do.
Re-entering at first base, number 14, Kalen Williams.
Williams re-enters. He was just pinch hit for. So pitch high and wide. No action down there in that Salem bullpen. Of course, he's ahead 3-2. 6-4-3 double play ends the threat, and we go to the 6th. 3-2 Salem. So we're here.
For Salem, the shortstop, number 2, Patrick Ross.
Top of the 6th. Ross, shortstop. Flew out to center, and he struck out 2 prior appearances here. And darkness is set in here, and probably see the pitch up high. Ball 1. So we got ourselves a pitcher's duel here. 3-2 in the top of the 6th. Swinging strike. Torrent has struck out 7 for Concord. 1-1 pitch coming up. Looks like it's up the middle. Leadoff single for Salem. So Salem has no chance of making the playoffs. Got a couple more games coming up, but I think they're too far down.
Batting the designated hitter, number 9, Dom Hammond.
And looks like we might have a change in the pitching here, so we'll take a break. So we got Mitch Coffey pitching here, and we got a 1-ball count here. Popped back into the screen. 2 strikes, falls off. Falls through a hole in the screen. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike now, I guess. We got a full moon coming up over the horizon over there in left field. We'll check it out a little later. Foul tip. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mitch Coffey, the left fielder, the left-hander, comes in from first base. He's pitching. Up high. 2-2 is the count. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. High and wide. Can't get that curve to drop in. Count goes full. 3-2. Looking to hit that high outside corner. The judge, the umpire, has been calling here. Oh, he walks him. Not the way you want to start out here.
Batting the first baseman, number 25, Dom Toscano.
Costano stands in. He hit a double starting the rally, and he walked earlier in the game. So first and second, nobody out here for Salem. Pitch right down Main Street. Strike 1. Gets that corner, strike 2. So there's our full moon on May 22nd. That means no more frost for all you planters. High and wide. There's our full moon out there, peeking over the horizon out there in left field. 1-2 pitch coming up. All the way. On the right field line. Try that 1-2 pitch again. Two. Fancher drops it, looks around, right at his feet, no advance. Looks like we're at 2-2 now. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Haven't shown our scoreboard much out there. Now we'll show it. So, ground is short, gets the out. Unable to get the double play. High throw, but he knocks it down.
Batting the catcher, number 4, Owen Doherty.
So we got the run number 4 there, 90 feet away. Doherty stands in. Coffey looks in for the sign, pitching from the stretch with runners on, of course. Pitch down low, ball 1. Well, Doherty's have been both ends. He hit into a double play first time up. Fancher makes a good stop and block, holding a run there at the feet of the batter. 2-0. 2-0 is the count. Three-0. Well, second base is open, but 3-0 pitch, got to come in. Right down Main Street. Fakes a bunt, trying to throw him off. Three-one pitch coming up. Fly ball. Single, 1 run in. 2 runs in. 1 run in, second and third. So he hits a single to right center. Gap, hustle double. It's an RBI. So let's see. Goes to 4-2. Looks like we're going to have another meeting at the Mount here. So Concord needs to win to stay in the playoffs. Looks like we got a new pitcher coming in here. Concord needs to win to stay on the playoffs or needs a Spalding loss to Central. So Coffey faces what? 3 batters? 3 batters and unable to put the fire out. Coffey goes back over to first. And we don't have anybody out there on the mound. Looks like it's going to be number 14.
Pitching for Concord, number 14, Kalen Williams.
Williams going to come in. Take a break while he warms up. We got Williams in to pitch. Temperatures drop down to
right fielder number 16, Cooper DeShane.
So Williams steps in to pitch. Temperatures down to 82 degrees, 8:38 on the clock. Ball 1 low. So we got infield playing in. We got second and third on the bases. Ball 1 out. Top of the 6th. Foul back. One ball, 1 strike. Things kind of slowed down quite a bit with all the pitching changes here, but not much noise from the fans, hometown fans here. Pitch outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That moon keeps soaring up there. Two-one pitch coming in. This is that high outside corner. Count goes to 3-1. First base is open, but with 1 out, you'd rather get the K or a pop-up here. 3-1 pitch from Williams coming up. Fouled away, 3-2. Had a lot of foul balls here today. I think Williams started out there in left field. Looks in for the sign, pitching from the stretch. 3-2 pitch coming up. Up high, walks him. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Not bowling well for Concord.
Batting the left fielder, number 10, Ben LaGrasse.
Ben LaGrasse. He struck out and got hit by a pitch, so see what happens here. Sacks are loaded, force it home, and any comebacker. Doesn't have to be a tag play. Batter steps out, looks in too long. There's our moon rising a little higher there. Pitch outside. Pitch up high, ball 2. So Concord pitchers having trouble finding the plate here. Excuse me. Yeah. And we're going to have another trip to the mound here. We'll take a break. Conference at the mound is over. 2-0 pitch. Williams looks in. Gonna drive the ball, I guess. I don't see any outside, ball 3. No place to put him. 4-2 game here. Needs a double play or a strikeout. Needs a strike, I guess, before he gets a strikeout. On the corner. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three 3-1 pitch. Excuse me, if he hadn't started the first, it might have been ball 4, but close enough for the ump to call a strike. At least he didn't throw his bat. That's even more embarrassing. So here's the 3-2 pitch. Sacks are loaded, 1 out. He goes low for that one, fouls it away. So looking to swing away here. Yeah, he gets the K when he needs it. Power pitch. Brings up the
second baseman, number 12, Ivan Colon.
Colon stands in here. He struck out and he grounded to short, and the throw to first was an overthrow, and he ended up getting a couple of RBIs. I think he got 3 RBIs on that. All ball. Number 9 hitter in the order. Williams working deliberately here. Fancher goes out and talks to him. 1 strike on the batter. Curveball. Cuts through. Cuts through the zone. Caught on the outside. 2-strike pitch coming up. Just misses on that outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking for another K here, an easy ground ball. Curveball doesn't drop down. Count goes to 2-2. Two pitch coming up. Gets that call, 3rd strike. Puts the fire out, leaves the bases loaded here. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-2 Salem. So number 8 hitter for Concord here in the bottom of the 6th, Joey Mangoni. It's like a strike to me from up here. That's what the ump thinks too. So he got hit by a pitch and he grounded to second. So looking to get something started here. Up high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grounded to first, 1 hopper. Sunday hop. 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting number 1, Trevor Craig.
Trevor Craig. He walked and singled and scored a run here. He's hauled in a few fly balls. Pitch outside, ball 1. He knows that strike zone. See if we get something started here for Concord. Got the top of the order on deck, Fancher, and all the way. Well, first baseman, high sky, loses in the lights. Trevor Craig gets a new life. See what he can do with it. Pop up above the lights here. You have trouble judging it. It comes back into the lights. Good eye, up high. Trevor's under 6 feet, so no, he gets the strike call on that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get something started here with the top of the order on deck. All the way here. Well, they're hard-working players, but they got a case of dropsy here. That's about the 3rd or 4th foul ball we've seen either not get to or off a glove. So don't criticize if you're not out there trying to catch it or drop it yourself, huh? So here comes a 2-2 pitch again. Inside, 3-2. So Craig looking to get it started here at that bottom of the 6th. Concord down by 2. Takes the walk. Good eye. Got some noise from the crowd here. A little excitement.
Now batting number 10, Dawson Fancher.
Fancher stands in here. He has not officially been up. He's walked twice and he's been hit by a pitch. So I guess we could say he's perfect on getting on base. So with down by 2, I'm not sure. They tried to hit and run earlier, but pitch up high. So I think they're going to make this guy throw strikes. He's in his 6th inning to work. Fly ball deep, deep, deep. It's loose. I guess it's out of here. It's out of here. Fancher hits one. Touch them all. And he ties it up here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, there's a senior captain doing what he needs to do. Yeah, we're sorry. We saw that left fielder go back. We couldn't see much beyond that. And then we saw the bencher up there, and we saw the Fancher was shooting for the moon. He didn't hit the moon, but he got it over the fence, and that's all that counts.
Batting number 8, Alex Tarrant.
Alex is 2 for 3 and reached on an error. So Concord's tied it up here, looking to keep the rally going here. Torrance has been on all 3 times, and I think Coffey's on deck. So number 2 hitter in the order. Always nice to get a home run off from that leadoff hitter. Pitch up high. So Concord's not going lightly into the night, and looks like Salem may be having a conference at the Mount here, and we'll take a break. I'm having trouble hearing with the headset on, Dave. So, conference at the Mount over. Went out to settle down the pitcher. It's 4-4, 1 out here. 1 ball on. He's hitting one out there. Looks like the center fielder's got a range on it. Hauls it in. Didn't go quite as far.
Batting number 3, Mitch Coffey.
So Coffey has yet to reach over there at first base. Just outside, ball 1. He put one in the gap. They're not going to haul that in. Like it's at least 2 bases. Going to hold him up there at second. So he got all of it. Well, Concord brought the hitting bats here in the 6th inning with a 2-run homer, a walk, a 2-run homer, and a double. Brings up Chabalowski.
Batting number 2, Noah Krabalowski.
Noah Trabalowski. Runner on second with 2 outs, so he's any contact with the bat, he'll be moving on it. Ball 1. Ball 2 inside. With McDonough on deck if he reaches. Fouled away. Like the umpire's out of baseballs. Too many foul balls here. Throw one out to the pitcher. And there we go. Who says we don't have balls? There's plenty of balls out there for that umpire. Let's see what McDonough can do with that next pitch, huh? Up high. 2-1. Go ahead, run on second base. Time. Late time. Late time. Here we go, folks. They're going to catch this one. No. Guess it's in the stands. They don't count errors on foul balls because they don't expect it. Nobody gets to advance. But so we got a 2-2-2. Twos across the board. 2 outs, runner on second. Off-speed pitch. But Concord ties it up on Fanch's 2-run job, and we go to the 7th. 4-4. So top of the 7th here, and looks like Williams is back in. Throw down to second. It's like Lucky.
Off the top half of the 7th inning for Salem. Center fielder number 11, Elias Mercedes.
Top of the order. Mercedes leads off. Looks like he's reached twice, stole a base. Tall, rangy fella. Flinches on the curveball, drops in, 1 strike. Foul ball, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch coming up. Fly ball. Trevor Craig over, hauls it in. Oh, Mr. Reliable out there. F8.
Batting number 13, Aaron Masson.
Masson steps in. He's went down on strikes 3 times, so won't say he's due, but I don't think anybody wants to strike out 3 times in a game. 3 in a row. 1-0 pitch. Looked a little high, according to the ump. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away, 2 strikes. Yeah, I guess there's still some kids around to go chase it. Go chase for the ball. Look for it. 1-2 pitch coming up with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Tie score. 4 up. Now, just misses that outside corner with that curve. 2-2. So mixing up the speeds here, mixing up the pitches. Williams looking to get this second out here. All back. Just noticed, looks like they got some of the senior numbers down there in the grass, which we hadn't seen earlier. So 1-2 pitch coming up. Well, strikeout for the Concord player, and Mr. Mason struck out in the first, the fourth, the fifth, and the seventh. Half of the strikeouts Concord's registered. So 2 outs here. Williams looking at the, we got number 3 batter in the order. Got a strike? No, he didn't call it. Must have dropped low. We got number 3 hitter here. He's single in 3 appearances. Fly ball. Trevor Craig. Trevor Craig comes in with a sliding catch. Loses his hat a la Willie Mays, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-4. So Concord's got 5, 6, 7 leading, batting in the 7th. First pitch is a strike. Looking to get something started here. 1 strike on the batter. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. He gives it a full stroke. Strike 2. McDonough hitless in 3, so he's due. 1-2 pitch. Up high. Catcher almost needed a step ladder to grab that. Two-two pitch coming up here. Brings up.
Now batting number 14, Kalen Williams.
Williams started in left. He's now pitching, stepping in here from the left side. Foul back, 1 strike. That was a thump on our roof, or on the front of our. One strike pitch. 2 strike pitch. 2 strikes from the batter. Oh, 2 pitch coming up. Left fielder way back, hauls it in. Gave it a ride the other direction. He's up Janess.
Now batting number 5, Josh Tarrant.
Tarrant. Guess he must be a re-entry. Tarrant, re-entry. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. The brother. Oh, we got another Tarrant here. 2 outs, 1 strike. Strike 2. So we're 1 strike from going to extra innings here. Outside. Yeah. Third baseman and shortstop taking a few steps toward the dugout there, but no go. Foul back, just gets a piece of it. One ball, 2 strikes. And we go to the 8th inning. 4-4. Don Hammond leading off here, top of the 8th. First pitch is a strike. He's the cleanup hitter. Pitch off speed, strike 2. He's walked in 3 appearances. Williams out there for his 3rd inning of work. Kind of takes a hack at it, does a little piece of it, fouls it off. 2 strikes. Williams looks into the sign from Fancher. Fly ball. Right fielder hauls it in. Medium deep out there, but F9 hauled in by our right fielder.
Batting number 25, Dom Toscano.
I don't know who's out there. Williams, was it? No. Costano stands in. He walked and singled. Pitch on the corner, strike 1. So I once did a 12-inning, extra inning game for Concord High many years ago. Fortunately, it was a day game. So we'll hopefully get a quick ending here. Looks like strike 2, off speed, mixing them up. Looks in for the sign. Back to the pitcher. Error on the pitcher. They're going to try and send him to 3rd. Well, I guess they didn't get him. I thought there was a close play at 3rd.
Batting number 4, Owen Doherty.
Well, that's a error on the pitcher, E1, on the nubber halfway back to the mound. And the Salem player just lowered his head and took off. Pitch up high. We got Doherty up here. He's hit into a double play, walked, and he hit a triple earlier. One ball pitch coming up. There it is. That'll bring him home. Slow but sure. Looked like he was a little tired from running to 3rd there. Didn't get home the quickest. So there's a single up the middle. Salem takes a lead. So
Batting number 16, Cooper Deschaines.
Cooper Deschaines. So man on first with 1 out. We'll keep an eye on him over there in the corner of our screen. Curveball, roundhouse, doesn't break in. Had him ducking under. 1 ball. Pitch up high. Ball goes to the screen. Fancher could call that a wild pitch. There's our moon out there to our screen. And we're going to take a break here. Oh, we have Noah Krabalowski in there. I think we got a 2-0 count. The ump is not known for giving the count very often. He does it in front of him. We're on second. Ball back. Looks like an appropriate time for the vaunted Concord second base pickoff. Like we got 3-1 here with 1 out. First base is open, but batter steps out. Three-one pitch coming up. Outside, ball 4. So first and second, 1 out. Batter.
Number 10, Ben LaGrasse.
We're going to walk on him. One strike on the batter. Forgive me for my cough drop. I'm losing my voice here if you hear it. Right fielder comes in for it. Off his glove. Can't hold on. So I guess if it's off the glove, I think it's an E7. So the wheels are coming off here in the top of the 8th for Concord. Couple of errors.
Now batting number 12, Yvonne Cologne.
Pitcher overthrow at first. Should have been an easy out. Runner ends up on third and then comes in on a single. Cologne steps in. Guess I lost a batter there. Pitch up high, ball 1. Batter steps out. Number 12 here. Cologne struck out twice and unable to get it. Another run in. Just hit a ball in a spot that really nobody could get to. I think you're going to give him a single there on that. So they get a run out of that. Brings up the top of the order, Mr. Mercedes again.
Batting number 11, Elias Mercedes. At second base, Donnie Sadler.
Donnie Sadler, huh? Playing the infield in, 2 runs in here. Curveball doesn't drop in. So the wheels are coming off here for Concord. It's been a tough season, and I guess some of what we're seeing here, I'm told, is some of the way that they're 7-11. Trevor Craig goes back. Another run comes in. Sacrifice fly. S8. So 3 runs coming in for Salem here. Salem.
Number 13, Aaron Masson.
Salem playing for pride here. Nothing, no playoffs for Salem this year. Number 2 in the order stands in here. First and third, 2 outs here. Just outside. Trevor Craig hauls it in, but we go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-4 Salem. There's our moon out there. Where did it go? There's our moon. There's our screen in front of it. There we go. So this will be Concord's last home game if by some reason they come back and win the game, or that the Spalding team loses their game. They were playing at 6:30 tonight, but they would not have any home games from here on in. So this is the last time these seniors will appear on the field. They suitably honored them and their parents early on. 10 seniors. Not sure. Haven't really kept track of how many Concord baseball teams haven't made the playoffs. Let's not have them dead and buried quite yet, but certainly going to take a stirring comeback here. So Concord will have we'll see who's up. Excuse me. Looks like it'll be 8-9-1. We're told I'm told the Concord softball team will have a home game on next Wednesday.
Leading off the bottom half of the 8th inning for Concord, number 23, Joey Mangoni.
Mangoni leads off. He's the DH, and he's number 9 and number 8 in the order. Looks like he's had a reach first on a hit batsman his first time up in 3 appearances. It's like a strike here. So with a 3-run lead, you would expect this pitcher for Salem, who's I think gone the whole way, is just going to throw strikes. Looks like he might beat that out. Oh, he beats it out. A topper that squeezes past the pitcher. Shortstop races in, picks it up, and Mangone, not notably a speed demon, legs it down the line and beats it out. So anyway, Concord is with an infield hit.
Running at first base, number 21, David Wicks.
Concord puts in a...
And batting number 1, Trevor Craig.
Trevor Craig, the number 9 hitter, who's pulled in an awful lot here. He has singled and walked twice. So knows that strike zone. I don't think at 7-4 we're going to see any steals here. He lunges down at that outside corner pitch, fouls it away, 1 strike. So we're here on a Wednesday night at 9:31. Up high. Not by much. 1 ball, 1 strike. Concord 3 to tie and 4 to win here in the 8th inning. Outside. 2-1. So Craig has been on base 3 times. There it is. Well, second baseman with a backhand flip to the shortstop who has trouble catching it. Oh, we'll call that E6. Looks like it was a pretty decent toss. So first and second, nobody out here, top of the order. And I guess maybe we're going to change pitchers here. Pitcher gets a good hand. That's Quimby, I guess is his name. He goes 8 innings plus, 7 innings plus.
Your attention please now, pitching for Salem, number 6, Chris Cornacchio.
Chris Canaccio is pitching here, so we'll take a break while he wants. Dawson Fancher last time hit one over the left field wall. The moon's a little higher. He can still hit a moon shot, we're hoping, but let's see what he can do here. He's the tying run at home plate. Pitcher steps off. I don't think he should be worried about that runner on second at this point, but here's the pitch. Maybe. Pitch inside. Hey, hit him. Hey, folks, don't go to bed yet. Don't go to bed yet. Tarrant is up.
Batting number 8, Alex Tarrant.
Alex has reached twice with singles, once on an error, and struck out. So infield fly roll, infield fly roll. Infield fly roll. I don't hear him. I don't know if he called it or not, but what was that? P5. Mr. Coffey.
Number 3, Mitch Coffey.
Mitch Coffey. Mitch hit a long double last time up. Pitch outside, ball 1. We got a pinch runner at third and Fancher at second. So they're playing him to pull. One ball, 1 strike is the count here. Coffey playing first. Pitch down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul ball the other way. They're playing him pretty far off the line in left field. 2-2 is the count, 1 out. Sacks are loaded. Winning run at home plate. 2-2 pitch coming up. Oh, steps off. Right fielder hauls it in. Runner gets a sacrifice fly, makes the score 7-5. Runner on second moves to third. That's 9.
Now batting number 2, Noah Krabalowski.
So 2 outs. Tying run at first base. 2 outs, they'll be off at the crack of the bat. Pitch down low, ball 1. Could drop in, could drop in. Ball drops loose. Shortstop ranges back. They were playing pretty deep, couldn't get in off the glove. I think we'll give him a hit on that. Runner on first goes to second with nobody covering. So now it's 7-6. 7-6 with the tying run at third.
Batting number 4, Brett McDonough.
Brett McDonough. So 2 outs. Runner on second will be off at the crack of the bat. And what are we doing? We're gonna put him on first or what? No, we're gonna go out and talk. Yeah, they're gonna give him 4. Give him an intentional walk. So, brings up Williams. So,
now batting number 14, Kalen Williams.
If this game's gone anyway, pass ball brings in the tying run or a wild pitch. That's the way this game has gone. Let's see what happens with Williams. Catches that corner. Pitching from the windup with the sacks loaded, so he can get his full strength on his pitches. 2 strikes, so Concord down to their last strike. They just told this guy, throw strikes. So bottom of the 8th, tying run on third base, 2 outs. That's it. Williams not happy, so Concord goes down in extra innings, 7-6, leaves him loaded, and probably doesn't make the playoffs unless Spalding lost. So Charlie Russell for Concord TV. I want to thank you for watching. You want a copy of this game? You can get it at Concord TV, 226-8872, and we'll be following the girls softball team. Thanks for watching.